Hey, DE, will my personal data be processed after I download? Excellent question. Really, very thoughtful, very fantastic. This is why you guys are the smartest community, and I have said for the longest time, you guys are really brighter than the average bulb. I appreciate you guys so much. Next question. Welcome, everyone. DevStream just happened yesterday, and they discussed Warframe cross-platform save, and it's a little confusing. So we're going to go over this and kind of try to make it easier for everybody to understand what's going on. So first we have unify your accounts for a seamless Warframe experience no matter what device you're on. Account Connect coming in December. So there's no official release date, but we probably will find out the official release date on December 7th when you guys can get your free Sevagoth and Warframe slot for watching the Game Awards, for having your, on Twitch, for having your Twitch account linked to your Warframe account, which you do that in your Warframe account. But we have, what is cross-platform save? So we already kind of know what this is, but save is upcoming optional feature that allows you to link and merge your accounts to unify Warframe progress across all of your devices. How does it work? Linking your accounts allows you to select one Warframe profile as your primary account and carry the progress and purchases of that Warframe profile back and forth across platforms. So you can have a primary account, and then if you jump on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, that you will be on your primary account when you jump on, like, everything that you have on your primary account, you will have on any of these other platforms, right? Merging your accounts is a permanent one-time method of combining your accounts into one cross-platform save account, available only to accounts made before yesterday's dev stream. You will select one account to act as the primary account, carrying forward as its quest and mission progress. So, basically, if you want your, let's say we're going to use PC in this example. PC is your main account, okay? You have other accounts on Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. When you merge them, it's going to take items from these secondary accounts and merge them into your main PC account. By selecting PC as your main account, you're going to keep your quest and mission progress to wherever it is on PC. Nothing should get reset. So I'll read it again. You will select one account to act as the primary account, carrying forward its quest and mission progress, right? All secondary accounts will merge their items, customizations, resources, and currencies into the primary account. Now, I'm going to get a little bit deeper on this as we get closer to the bottom where they address this in the FAQ section, because it's not necessarily bad and it's not necessarily perfect. So we'll address it a little bit further, right? But for more information, you can reference our FAQ below, and which we're going to get to it. Read the cross. Okay. So yeah. When can I access cross-platform save? Cross-platform save will release in phases. This is key here. Starting with the launch of Whispers in the Walls update this December. We are taking this approach in order to verify that the feature is working as intended and does not disrupt game functionality. I just realized I have that on the screen right there, which, by the way, thank you to everybody who's helping me with the trip to Asia. It is such a big deal. You can check if your account is included in the latest phase and is ready to merge by going to the account management page on warframe.com. You'll find that in like the top right section when you log into your Warframe account. I'm not logged in, so it's not going to be there, but log in, top right. There'll be account management, which is where you'll find that your eligibility. If you do not qualify for the active phase, please wait for our announcement that the next phase is live before checking again. We appreciate your patience while we roll out these features. So obviously this is something that they have to do because they're not trying to break the entire game across every platform, across everything, right? They're developers. They don't, to my understanding, we are the beta testers as a community. They do not have an entire, like, you know, I don't know, like office building filled with people testing the game out. We're the ones that do that. So they're only going to be able to test every update they do so far, every, you know, quality of life, everything that they do, they're only going to be able to test it so far. And then ultimately it comes down to us finding bugs and just letting them know that, hey, this is messed up so that they can fix it. And honestly, it's probably the reason why Warframe's even still alive in the first place, because if they had to pay all of their own beta testers, you know, the amount that it would take to be able to really get this game to be solid before release, That's really expensive, and they probably wouldn't be able to make the amount of improvements that they keep making, which is the reason why this game is such a great blockbuster in the first place. So just it's a kind of a okay thing that we're the beta testers here. How do I link or merge my accounts? Accounts created before the dev stream that just happened will be eligible to merge on cross-platform save. Will be merged once cross-platform save has become available to you. You can check your eligibility here. And I suppose that would take me somewhere important. Let me see if this turns me into a login screen. Yeah, Warframe login. It says it right there. Yeah, so it would take me there if I were logged in, but you can click that too. Accounts created after the dev stream can only link accounts and are not eligible for the merge. So that's a key factor right there too. If you made the accounts, if you're making a Warframe account after yesterday's dev stream, or from today, from you hearing me say this, moving forward into the future, you are not eligible to merge. You can only link the account. Please note, the one-time account merge is permanent. Once a unified Warframe cross-platform save account is created, you will not be able to retrieve your previous profiles. So that's key too. You will not be able to retrieve your previous profiles once you unify the merging or whatever. So what is cross-platform save? Cross-platform save functionality allows players to carry their Warframe account progress, including items, customizations, and quest progress between multiple gaming platforms. But what is account linking? Linking will allow you to select Warframe profile as your primary account by setting this account as your primary profile and linking it to other platforms. You may carry the progress and purchase of that Warframe profile back and forth across multiple platforms. So we already covered that. We basically, if what I just said read confusing to you, it's what I said in the beginning of the video. For example, a player may mark their PC profile as a primary account and link it to their PlayStation profile. So again, PC is the primary account and they're linking it to a PlayStation profile. In this instance, the PC progress will override the existing PlayStation account. So you're going to lose the PlayStation account. Well, sort of, because this is supposed to merge with the PC one. And you will no longer be able to access the original PlayStation account. This option is recommended if you do not have any history playing Warframe on a new platform. So that's key right there. What is the one-time account merge? The one-time account merge is a permanent method of combining items, customizations, resources, currencies across all accounts into a single Warframe cross-platform account. This is probably where they talk about it. When you choose to merge, you select one of your linked accounts to be primary, associated with your mission and quest progress. Your resources, arsenal, currencies, etc. from other secondary accounts will be merged into primary account. Quest progression on your primary account will be the same as it was pre-merge. So whatever your primary account, whatever you want that to be, that should be the one that has all the progress on it. Just however far you are in the game, that should be the account you want to be your primary one, if that's what matters to you. Some of you may be big braining this and being like, well, I have all these other things and I could just do the quest over again. You know, like, this is definitely going to be on a very individual basis here of how you want to do this. For example, if a player has 100,000 credits on PC profile and 100,000 on an Xbox profile, performing a one-time account merge will combine these two accounts into one, creating a new unified account with a combined total of 200,000 credits. The same is true for, this is where it is, most resources, items, customizations, quest progress retrieved from primary account, with limited exceptions explained below. Note that the one-time account merge is permanent once unified. Explain below. Are there any restrictions that will not be combined? Here, this is it. Are there any restricted items that will not be combined during the one-time account merge? Yes. Restrictions include platinum purchased on Nintendo Switch. Platinum purchased on Nintendo Switch. So what it does not say is platinum everywhere. I just want that to be specified. And what does this do? I realized when I read this yesterday. What does this mean? This means how, you know how everybody was like, it's probably PlayStation, the reason why we don't have cross-save here. Or people going like, yeah, you know it's Microsoft. They're the reason why. Really, it seems like DE got fed up and tired of waiting on a certain company here. And now they had to do it this way because I guess this was the culprit and the reason we were being held up so long. I'm just guessing. I don't know this to be fact. this is my guess is the reason why we were held up so long and why it took forever for us to get cross save and cross merge or whatever, because now they have to have special, whatever the word is here. They little special things about them and using this or whatever. Anyway, platform exclusive skins that will not be available on PlayStation and certain PC exclusives. So yes, restrictions include platform exclusive skins that will not be available on PlayStation and certain PC exclusives. That kind of made sense, right? Like if there's a platform exclusive skin that only PlayStation was doing as like a, I don't know, popular thing, or Xbox was doing as a popular thing. Yeah, it makes sense that I shouldn't be able to rock an Xbox symbol or a PlayStation sigil or whatever on my PC account. Like, kind of get what I'm saying. Any platinum purchased on Nintendo Switch Warframe profiles will not be accessible on other platforms. So we kind of already, yeah. On PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, you will have a shared wallet, meaning that platinum purchased on those platforms will be available across platforms. I would love for them to cover this in a little bit more detail, because I'm realizing something now that I'm reading here. We'll have a shared wallet, meaning that platinum purchased, purchased platinum, not platinum, purchased platinum, or platinum purchased on those platforms will be available across those platforms. So I would like for them to verify, does that mean that if I earned platinum that was traded, that it does not merge? I would like for them to explain that. Is that what's going to happen? I guess we'll find out. You may still access and spend your platinum while logged into your Warframe cross-platform save account on Nintendo Switch. So, oh, that's nice. I may still log in. Let's read this. You may still access and spend your platinum while logged into your Warframe cross-platform save account on Nintendo Switch. Okay. Any items or customizations purchased with this platinum will also be automatically accessible while logged into other platforms. However, you must log in via the Nintendo Switch to spend any platinum specifically purchased on that platform. Platform exclusive skins like Opal skins on Switch, or the skin from Discord, Jade skin from Xbox, will not transfer to PlayStation during the one-time account merge. In addition, PC exclusives such as phased skins, Rubito skins, blah, 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 still will not be available on PlayStation. Conversely, PlayStation Obsidian skins will not be available on other platforms, will not be available to use on platforms other than PlayStation. So yeah, this is kind of what we already know already. Excalibur Prime, Skana Prime, and Lotto Prime will be locked to PC. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, does this sound like to anybody else that this means that if you, this is what it sounds like to me, I'm not sure, but if you're a founder, you must make PC your primary accounts during the merge, or you will not keep your Excalibur, Skana, or Lotto. And why did they hide it so far down here? I feel like it's one of those things where like you have a kid that maybe spilled milk, or like maybe like pooed themselves, and they're just afraid to tell you. So they're like, you know, like they're basically like, hey mommy, guess what? All this stuff happened, and this happened, and this happened. And then like 10 minutes later, they're like, and you're like, okay, and then that's great. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, and Excalibur, Skana, and Lotto are gonna be locked to PC. Wait, what? Like what? You pooped in the corner and you didn't tell me? What? How long ago? This is 3 days ago. Hey, whatever. Anyway, it's, man, I don't know. This scenario of them hiding this all the way down here, this should have been in our faces, I think, personally. Even I'm not a founder, but I feel like this is a vital piece of information here. They shouldn't have just kind of hidden all this mess. We're like, oh, only the people that are going to read all of this are going to see it. How are my Tenogen items affected by cross-save platform? Any Tenogen purchases made before made before yesterday's dev stream will transfer to any platform as a result of the one-time account merge. That means that pieces that are already a part of your collection will be available to you on any platform you play on. One more time. That means that pieces that are already a part of your collection will be available for you to for you on any platform you plan. So that sounds nice. Why is there still more to it? Let's see. Tenogen purchases after yesterday's dev stream will be affected depending on the platform it was purchased on. Steam purchases are locked to PC, and console purchases will be locked to all licensed console platforms. So I'm going to read this one more time to make sure that I am reiterating what this sounds like. Tenogen purchases after yesterday's dev stream will be affected depending on the platform it was purchased on. Steam purchases are locked to PC, and console purchases will be locked to console platforms. So, after yesterday's dev stream, what it seems like it's saying is whatever I might have already had in Tenogen across all my platforms will merge. But as of right now, moving forward, it will not merge anymore. So if I buy Tenogen, basically what this means is only buy Tenogen things on your main account. Whatever you want to be your primary main account. I mean, again, I'm generalizing here. It might be different for everybody, but that's what it kind of sounds like to me. Only buy Tenogen things on your main account. You may be in a unique situation where you don't want to do that, but generally, that's kind of what it sounds like they're getting at. And if you're in a unique situation, you'll know. You'll be the kind of person that's like, well, I have this one account that I want to do this type of stuff on, and another account that I only want to do this type of stuff on. And like, if you're that person, you'll know. If you don't know, you're probably general. Our intention with these decisions is to limit the impact to Tenogen artists, respectively, which is fair enough. Can I trade across platforms? Yes. That's great. I love that. Can I trade across platforms? Yes. I can just ignore everything else now. Can I trade across platforms? Yes. Yes. You are able to trade with players on different platforms depending on their cross-platform settings. Trading will function as the same as gifting, except for trading platinum between Nintendo Switch and other platforms. We already went over the Nintendo Switch thing, which is not available, right? But yes, you can trade with people on various platforms. You will not be able to trade on Nintendo Switch. This does not affect the store that I have. So for those of you that are on my Twitch streams and earning free items, Warframes, weapons, mods, whatever it might be, this doesn't affect us or that store. So that's great because I can't give platinum out anyway unless that platinum is coming directly from a code that I received from DE. So even though I have all that platinum, I'm not actually allowed to even give it out for like watching my streams and stuff. But it doesn't matter. The point I'm making at is like this does not affect the store that we do. So if you're on Nintendo Switch, we'll be able to trade you items and everything, and you're good to go. Make sure you can trade with friends or fellow Tenno across platforms. Enable both cross-platform play and cross-platform save in order to be able to trade. Which accounts are eligible for one-time account merge? Any accounts created before yesterday's dev stream are eligible for a one-time account merge. Right. How will I know if I have successfully linked or merged my accounts? You should receive an email that confirms your accounts have been successfully merged or linked. Now, it says an email, not an in-game inbox message or whatever. So it should be whatever your email is. What platforms currently support cross-platform save? At the launch of this update, every available version of Warframe supports cross-platform save. I wonder if that includes mobile. I don't see mobile here. Maybe that's not a thing yet. This includes PC, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch. So this all is going to support cross-platform save. But again, remember, you got to check in your manage account section or whatever if you are eligible because they're releasing it in waves. So again, everything's going to be good across all platforms, but they're releasing it in waves. Will my personal data be processed after I download? This made me laugh out loud when I read this yesterday. Hey DE, will my personal data be processed after I download? Excellent question. Really, very thoughtful, very fantastic. This is why you guys are the smartest community. And I have said for the longest time, you guys are really brighter than the average bulb. I appreciate you guys so much. Next question. Basically, they didn't answer the question. Will my personal data be processed after I download? Yeah, well, about that, why don't you just go over here and just look at that. We don't want everybody to worry about that right now. Just go over there. So DE, are you gonna take my personal information and sell it to the government and blah, 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 or whatever? Yeah, you know what? That's a great question you have there. Why don't you go and check the privacy policy here, and yeah, why don't you get lost in this? Let's actually just see how much reading this actually. Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be. That's exactly what I thought. Yeah, why don't you go and yeah, this is how we use it, right? And what we're doing with it, right? No, it's not. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the man behind the curtain. We're just, just kind of making up some really messed up concoctions here with all of your personal data and everything right there. You know how the world is nowadays. Now that everybody makes all this extra money off of your information, whereas realistically, what would make the most amount of sense is if you just got paid every time your information was used. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of other people getting paid off of your existence, it really should just be you that does it. But yeah, read all of this. Read all this so you forget about that being something that's probably a better idea and something we should all be, whatever. Anyway, that wraps up cross-platform saving, everything we know about it currently. So make sure you guys are, hyped and excited and be at that Gaming Awards thing on December 7th with your accounts linked, and they will let us know about the release of all this, which hopefully will actually be December 7th at the Gaming Awards. What a wonderful surprise if that's when it winds up being released. But love your faces. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.